Hello? Okay, today I'm going to talk to you about foods that are supposedly healthy for you that are not at all. Alright? Now, this is something I come across all the time. I'm at the gym talking to people, often overweight people. And I'm talking to them about their activity levels, about what they do in the gym. And one thing that we'll obviously come to is what they're eating. Okay? If you're trying to change your body fat in any way, then eating is the most important factor. End of. Right? Now, what often this person will say to me, "Oh, but I eat really healthy," right? This person, sometimes these are like people who are like 20 stone, right? So why are they eating healthy, but they're massively overweight? Well, when I delve into it, it turns out they're not eating healthy. They're eating things that are perceived as being healthy. Why is this? Well, it's because they're eating food that they're being told is okay to eat every day, that frankly is not. Now, why does this happen? Ultimately, food companies have not got your health as their priority, have they? That's, their businesses. They've got profits as their priority. Now, what they've done is they can take already shaky guidelines about eating and manipulate them into their own products and sell them as healthy, so that you're going to buy more of them. I mean, research has shown that you will eat more of something if you think it's a light version. So for them, it's a brilliant market. There's the amount of people who are unhappy with their current health or weight is huge, and so if they can be seen to be doing something about it, this is a big cash earner for food companies, for low fat products and all this kind of thing. But it's not necessarily any good for you at all. Now, because we're constantly being told that calories are the most important thing, and that if you eat too many calories you get fat, so just eat less calories. This is a message that's dangerous because people eat far too little calories. They damage their metabolism. They then just focus on calories rather than what calories, and if it's getting the right enough of a variety of macronutrients and micronutrients for you that is essential for your health. Ideally, you want to eat as much as possible, but of the right things, whilst either maintaining or losing weight or whatever your goal is. So let's delve into some specifics here. What foods are plugged as healthy that aren't? Okay, now I know we've heard this one from me before, but cereal for breakfast is not, especially if you're trying to lose body fat. To be honest, I wouldn't advocate anyone eating cereal for breakfast. It tends to be high in the glycemic index, gives you a blood sugar spike and a down. Within a couple of hours you're hungry, it doesn't give you sustained energy throughout the day. Essentially, for weight loss, it's a nightmare. So cereal, any kind of cereal, and these are the ones I have a big problem with, because take a Mars bar, right? We all know it's no good for your health. It's very calorie dense, it's full of sugar. But if you have it as a treat because it's tasty, then that's cool. That's fine. But things like cereal, it's full of sugar as well. It's not giving you any real nutrition other than the refined carbohydrate calories that are in it. It's not giving you much benefit to your health, but it's plugged as being a good option, and that is the problem where people are misled, that I don't like. So eating a cereal for breakfast is almost always a bad idea. Okay, this is the same for low fat products. Products that are low fat, usually, therefore, what have they done? If they took the fat out, they've got to make it taste nice still, so they just put sugar in. The likelihood is that for you, sugar is probably going to be more damaging to your health than fat. Okay? Especially saturated fat. An overindulgence in saturated fat can lead to some to high blood pressure and things like that. But you need a high fat diet in terms of monounsaturated fat, polyunsaturated fat, essential fatty acids for your health. You need some fat. Fat also is calorie dense, to keep you full. Sugar will not keep you as full because it's metabolized like that, so you end up indirectly eating more. As well as possibly, if you eat it chronically, giving yourself diabetes or insulin resistance. So I would pick, hey, if you're going to have one or the other, I'd just scrap the low fat option, okay, and have the full fat version. Ultimately though, the likelihood is you just want to be eating real food. As least processed as possible. Things that used to grow, things that used to be alive, that kind of stuff is the best thing for you. Essentially, what are we designed to eat as human beings? Your meats, your fish, your eggs, your vegetables, your fruits, your nuts, your seeds. I've said it before, but if you get these foods in, you're going to get all the nutrients for your health without overindulging in, you know, in the sugars and really in the saturated fats and things like that too much. So another one, dried fruit and fruit juice. Basically they're just fruit with all the fibre and a lot of the vitamins, and it's all gone, and all you're left with is sugar basically, so it becomes like sweets. But because it's fruit, people think, oh brilliant. But I mean, I've even read from people who are big and successful and knowledgeable in this industry, fruit and fat loss don't mix. And a bit of fruit is good for your health, but certainly by making it a fruit juice or dried fruit, it's a nightmare for weight really. It's just sugar. So let's summarize this. You really need to just be eating real food. If it used to be alive or it used to grow, eat it. If it's been made in a factory, question it. Cereal and low fat and dried fruit and fruit juice are most common things I can think of now that are plugged as being healthy, but are not necessarily healthy for. It's certainly, if you eat them chronically every day, that is not good. Alright? Sticking to the real food. I hope that's been helpful. I will see you again. Please check out my website, www.chrisbellpt.com. Chris Bell Personal Trainer on Facebook. Tips every single day. Look forward to seeing you soon.